When I first saw this dog online, I thought people were exaggerating again. But when I saw a Dogo Argentino up close, everything changed because this dog doesn't feel normal. Its body is completely white, but not the kind of white that feels innocent. Its muscles are extremely defined, its neck thick, and its chest massive. It looks like an animal trained for battle for years. But the strange thing is, despite all that power, it doesn't make unnecessary movements. It sits silently, but it feels like it's constantly analyzing everything around it. Because the calmer it stays, the more intimidating it becomes. Because the Dogo Argentino was never bred to be just a house dog. It was created for deadly hunts. And now you're starting to understand why people call it the white beast. This is where everything changes, because the Dogo Argentino doesn't think like a normal dog. Deep inside, it still carries the instincts of a real hunter. The strange thing is, this dog doesn't attack immediately. First it stops, watches, and analyzes. But the moment it moves, everything changes. It suddenly becomes incredibly fast and powerful, like a completely different animal appears. Because this dog wasn't bred for ordinary tasks. Wild boars, pumas, even far more dangerous prey. And trust me, when this dog attacks, it can be extremely difficult to stop. And then there's the jaw strength. Once this dog grabs something, letting go is not easy. But what scares people isn't just the power, it's the silence, because you never know when it will move. And the interesting part is, despite all that power, it doesn't lose control, like it always knows when to stop. But with its owner, it can be completely different. It's strange how such a wild-looking animal can be incredibly loyal. But this is where the most surprising part begins. A dog that looks this intimidating can be incredibly loyal to its owner. Sometimes it follows them like a shadow. And the strange thing is, it feels like it's constantly monitoring everything around you. No matter who approaches, it notices first. But the moment someone becomes a threat, this dog can completely transform. Its muscles tighten, its stare hardens, and suddenly the whole atmosphere changes. But the scary part isn't just the power, it's how controlled such a powerful animal can be. Like it always knows when to stop. Maybe that's why people admire the Dogo Argentino and fear it at the same time, because sometimes it doesn't feel like just a dog standing beside you. And the strangest part is, a dog that looks this wild can become incredibly calm around family, like it turns into a completely different character, especially when it trusts its owner. You can see how careful it becomes despite its massive power, and that surprises people. But the protective side inside it never disappears. The moment it senses even the smallest danger, it can instantly change. Maybe that's why people can't fully understand this dog. One moment it feels like a calm family pet. The next moment it looks like a true warrior. And I think that's exactly what impresses people. This dog isn't just powerful, it's controlled power that knows when to stay calm.